Hello from Western New York. And when your mother is always complaining about you buying a whole lot of berry plants, here's what you do. You buy her a bunch of flowers. Yeah, don't ask me what all these are, because I can't recall what they all are. I mean, let me see here. We got, now that ain't one of them. I know, this year we got, verbena. I got some petunias that had managed to make some seeds from last year, which coincidentally got spreaded out when we mixed the dirt all in. Let's see here, primroses. Well, actually, the primroses are in the are down. Okay, that's another primrose one. I think we got some columbine in here or something, or is that something else? Well, anyways, we got like a number of flowers, you know. She always likes something to put in her pots, anyways. Anyways, I say, you buy her a bunch of flowers, she ain't gonna complain too much. Well, most everything else is doing okay. Although these roses are pretty much nearing the end of their cycle. You know, that happens. Same thing with the rest of these flowers. These roses seem to be doing okay. Grapes seem to be doing fine. Few of the raspberries are starting to get red, but I suspect the birds are going to be getting to them, because as you can see on at least one of them, you know, they're starting to get red. And great, Japanese beetle, Mr. Japanese, go back someplace else. That's annoying. Well, like I said, the raspberries are coming along fine. Next few weeks, and well, we'll be seeing what we got here. Unless they end up overwintering and come up next year. Well, these grapes are doing fine so far. Might want to see about putting up some sort of support for them, you know. And as for the gooseberries, well, they are getting there. You know, I got some red tinges on these. And I think later this week I'm gonna need to plant my berry bushes. Mainly so that way they don't keep falling over. Blueberries are coming along nicely. And I hope that next year I'll have some decent berries on some of them. You know, hopefully there'll be some good shoots that pop up. You know, I mean... And also hopefully I'll get a nice bunch of berries. Hopefully. Yeah, probably put these in the ground soon enough. Next couple of days. Or put them on the weekend. Or maybe on the 4th of July. You know, I got that day off from work. I probably have plenty of time to, well, probably over the weekend anyways, or, you know, if it ain't raining too much. Now these are doing okay, especially that one. This one, I think there is at least some growth. Then again, it might not grow all that much this coming year, you know. Although, still got a few months. And, I see you've seen a number of flowers. Probably gonna have to mow the lawn soon. Probably end up having to head back to, well, the one runner I had right here, I did a little bit of digging, but the runner in the ground, you know, is on top of the dirt, or at least I hope it's on top of the dirt. And then I put a couple chips over the runner vein, you know, so that way hopefully it'll, you know, eventually root into the ground. Kind of hope that the ones that only had a few survivors will come back, you know. And I'm gonna need to I did mention that there is a bear around here the other day, because I'm certain that does not belong to a dog. At least not to mine. I think it might belong to one of the cats. course, what I'm going to do is just keep talking a little bit loud. And not go too close to the sumac and the hedgerow, because I can't see anything at the moment too well. Unless that tells me I would know if there was or wasn't, you know. I just can't hope there ain't one right there at the moment, you know. Looking right at me, you know. Might be a little bit risky. On the other hand, carry a nice size stick and if nothing else, said stick will give them something else to think about. You know? Basically, when you're in bear country, carry a good size stick or a good size shovel. Or some other implement, you know, when you're out digging and whatnot. Not exactly the world's greatest thing to use against one of these creatures, but if nothing else, they think twice. Especially when they got some extra fiber to chew on while you're busy running the other way. And of course, right here we got my raspberries. Well, my new raspberries, my new strawberries, my new blackberries. Of course, you've seen the black currant and the jostaberry. Got a couple of strawberries in here. Kind of green at the moment. Just clearing out some dead stuff. Well, probably. Well, I don't know if I'll be putting those in the ground just yet. I might. You know. Well. How you doing, bears? Well, here's some more of my gladiolus are. Yeah. And of course, you've seen pretty much everything else that you've seen in my previous videos. Well, this is Western New York. I hope you like this. I hope you subscribe. I hope you post comments. Alright? Goodbye.